Are you for free trade or opposed to
I
free trade?
love free trade. I went to the Wharton School of Finance, the greatest business school there is. I was a nice student. I understand all about free trade and fair trade. I'm for fair trade. These companies and these countries have smarter people than our leaders. Our leaders are not smart. I know you think that Obama's a genius. He's not. Our leaders are not smart. And our leaders are being out-negotiated at every single corner. So our country is in big trouble. And you know, the sad part is we can't continue to go on like this. If we go on like this much longer, Greta, we're not going to have much of a country left.
But wouldn't free trade work in a very sort of pure sense if no one cheated?
Yeah, but they cheat.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Agree.
No,
I'm all for it.
I know. When we got involved in free trade, what was our expectation? Were we naive to think that other countries wouldn't manipulate currencies?
We thought, and with some pretty smart people, and this was years ago, we thought that we would go out and take over the world, and it started that way. But then our leaders got dumber, their leaders got smarter.
At what point?
And all of a sudden, not just with Obama, it started before Obama. It's worse now than it's ever been.
In the Clinton administration?
Even in the Clinton administration, all of a sudden the world started saying, hey, wait a minute, we've got these patsies over there, they're not too good. We can sort of make product, that they've always been making. And then you had NAFTA, where you look at what happened to New England and lots of other places. I mean, to this day, you look at some of these empty factories, it's sad.
Well,
and
so
the products being made in Mexico.
So is free trade a mistake?
I think free trade is wonderful if you have smart leadership.
All right. Well, in recognition of the fact that we've got this huge imbalance, you're talking about calling for taxes or tariffs.
To abusers.
To abusers. Okay. Well, who's not abusing?
Probably nobody.
Okay. So I'm talking about everybody.
Let me ask you this. Name one country that we do well with. Now, we used to be the king.
I'm the one who said to name you. I asked you to name. Tell me who's not abusing.
Well, I didn't realize that. But I'm just saying. Name one country. We're not doing well with anybody. Colombia. Okay, Colombia in South America. Not a big trading partner. They made $4 billion on us last year. Now, that's not, that's a lot of money.
So where's the plus on this free trade for us?
I don't see it so far. I see it if we had the right people.
But you're talking
you're
talking about a world where everyone is abundantly fair and
that's
open.
why. So it works at the Wharton School of Finance in your little glass, beautiful classroom. It works. But in actuality, when you have some vicious, brilliant business leader, politician in China, and some vicious guys in other countries that are smarter than the people they're negotiating with, most of whom are diplomats and don't know what they're doing for this country, they love free trade. See, I don't call it free trade, I call it stupid trade. We used to be the smart ones. We're not the smart ones anymore. When this whole concept started, we were smart. I talk about, I'm a free trader, but only if it's fair. I take criticism. I have people that are conservative people like me, and they say, Donald, you're talking about
why do they like free trade?
Because I don't think they know, honestly.
Why do they like it? You think they don't know?
Maybe they're not smart. I mean, it's so obvious. It's like maybe they're not smart. Maybe they're just robots that think, oh, to be a Republican conservative, you have to believe in free trade. I believe in free trade, but to do free trade, you need smart representatives. We don't have smart people in this country.
Democrats are Democrats in favor of free trade?
Some are. And
Most are?
By the way, some are, and some are frankly seeing that we're losing. We are losing our shirts with so-called free trade. We're losing our shirts, Greta. We're losing our jobs. We're not manufacturing anything. We're losing our shirts with free trade. So at some point, my conservative friends are going to have to go back and say, well, wait a minute. We can't continue to lose 300, 400, 500 billion a year with China. Look, China taxes our product. I don't know if you know that or not, but when you go into China and we sell so little product to China, it's irrelevant anyway, relatively speaking. But when you sell product in China, they tax us. We don't tax them, they tax us. How come? Look at the deals made with South Korea. They want to sell cars, they want to sell televisions, but we want to sell cars in South Korea. Except they want to put a tax on us.
Well, what's in it for us to have all these trade agreements?
I just think the people that are doing them are either incompetent or, maybe more likely, are controlled by their local lobbyist, represented by South Korea. In other words, South Korea, China, all these countries have lobbyists in this country. And I really believe, I look at some of the political decisions politicians make, and I say there's only one reason they can make those decisions, because lobbyists or somebody's control, because they can't be that stupid.
So they're for sale.
Here's the thing. They can't be that stupid. If they're that stupid, we got bigger problems.
Well, then you're saying they're for sale. You're saying they're for sale.
Yes, I believe they're absolutely 100%, I don't want to be a nasty guy, 100% sold and bought by their local lobbyists.
Down, thank you.
Thank you very much.